Pritam is the best. He was on my Spotify Wrapped, as he was on everyone's.
भाभी जी घर पर है उसका चल रहा है वहाँ पे. रुक जाओ दिल दीवाने is like still the sexiest song I've heard. Like I'm like I want a guy to flirt with me like that.
In the start where he's like,
Yes.
Shahid Kapoor's wearing a condom on his head,
Yes.
and then finds out that Priyanka Chopra is pregnant.
Yes, it's
great.
beautiful honestly.
Yeah.
Tu bin bulaye, the
Yeah.
romance song with
Yeah, tu bin bataya, like the whole.
Bataya, sorry, yes.
Tu bin bulaya gaya. Sure.
And BD really like brings out like that Bihari uncle in me. And whenever I listen to it, I want to wear a loose kurta pajama. I want whiskey and tikka with me.
And Emotional Attachar rock version,
Yeah.
which when I was a teenager,
Yeah.
I would be the annoying person that was like, but guys, you know the rock version's better. Have you heard the rock version?
Ooh, are you in love with Saif?
Yes,
Little bit.
a little bit.
Little bit. Okay.
And I
love
think-
percentage with Saif Ali Khan now.
That's it. I'm not into
Ziddi,
it.
Ziddi.
That's
Ziddi. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do.
but-
Do.
Ziddi. Hi everyone, I'm Karan.
Hi everyone, I'm Shreemi.
And today, do
Yeah.
you like music?
Yeah. We ask you the controversial question. Do you enjoy music?
Are you a music enjoyer?
Are you? If you are, then this episode is just for you or not.
So on Cine 5, we do our top 5 in all things cinema.
Cine 5.
Cine-
I'm trying to make this happen like fetch.
Cine 5. I feel like
You
this
are
is better.
okay or changing dance steps. Did you not do Shamak Dawa as a kid?
No,
like
I wasn't a
the dance
shamak
class?
person. Anyway, speaking of movement and music.
Hey, nice
it's
segue.
good, no?
Yeah, good one.
We are here to discuss our top 5 Bollywood albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like, okay, again, disclaimer. Like we should, I think in every episode we should give disclaimers.
Super disclaimer.
Okay,
We
yeah.
get in trouble. This one, though, especially, we get in trouble.
Yeah, because Bollywood and music have been together for centuries. Like they're woven into each. Anyway, the list, at least the list I have made, depends on the vibe I was in, the mood I was in, my period cycle. Like everything has been detrimental to making this 5. It'll change. Same. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, man.
Yeah,
Not to get. Huh?
yeah.
It'll change maybe next month or something like that.
Fair.
But for as of now, I jotted these 5 down. I'm like, yeah, okay, done. Now I can't overthink it. So that's
Best
where
not
I'm
to.
at.
So
Best. Don't think only.
No one should overthink. That's why I spent hours agonizing over my list.
Yeah.
And here's my disclaimer, because there's separate disclaimers. 2 disclaimers at the start of an episode.
I love it.
You know
I
it's
love
good
it.
when
Yeah.
we're worried about how it's going to pan out. Basically, pick different music directors for the most part. So I didn't like give one director like
Preference.
the entire list.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just want to capture the entire vibe of music that I like. Obviously, there was one exception to that, But overall, wanted to pick separate ones just because, like, so it's not like when I pick, I don't know, one Pritam album, it's like I hate the other ones, It's just like I want to pick one and then pick someone else.
But I
is
like
what
that
I'm saying.
version more. I hate the rest of them.
I hate
Only
all of
one I
them. It's
like,
Pritam's the best. Pritam
Yeah,
is the best. He
Pritam
was
is
on
the
my
best.
Spotify Wrapped,
Same.
as he was on everyone's.
Everyone's, yeah.
How does he win every? Not that he wins, but like
He wins.
He has
He's a winner.
most people have got that Pritam video.
Yeah.
Where he's
The
like, thank
winner
you.
mindset. I
Bye.
just think if you listen to Hindi music, Pritam is
Pritam's
going to
important.
be on it.
Yeah.
And same thing, I also tried, and I am successful in choosing different music directors because, like it just felt unfair that a list would have more than, whatever. So I kept that.
I think you start.
Oh,
You give me your number 5.
okay, I'll give you my number 5. 5. My number 5, my number 5 is Omkara.
Whoa.
Vishal Bharadwaj, music director, as well as
No
director of
way.
the movie. And
I'm stunned. Anyway.
है ना?
Yeah, good one.
It's a great album. Omkara is, again, like I said, it's integral to the story.
Yeah.
Every song is very important to whatever is happening, to the point that like 1-2 songs actually propel the story further because of the kamarband she's wearing and stuff like that, Bipasha's character, and that is given to Kareena. Whoever's seen the movie will know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so like from, O Satrangi Re to Naina Thag Lenge, all those songs are fantastic. But then you also have the title track, which is like this whole Sukhvinder Singh going dhum dhum
What a
dhadam
great
dhadaya
title
re.
track, yeah.
Great title track. It really
Oh my
like
God, this is such a good pick.
peps you up. And my like Namak Ishka is this very, very sexual song.
What
and
are they talking about? I have no idea.
We have no idea what they're talking about,
Yeah.
but they are talking about something naughty. But if you look it up, you'll know.
Yeah.
And we will not elaborate on it
We
because
can't
we are
say that.
cultured people.
Yeah.
Cultured people? I mean, no. I mean, we're sex positive, but yeah, whatever. We won't get into that. But
Fair.
Namak Ishka is quite, it's it's a stunning song, and Rekha Bahadur's voice is just beautiful, and it has the best song in the world, Bidi Jalai Le.
That's the best song in the world.
It's the best song in the world. Okay, but like, okay, maybe it's not. But just, I think, genuinely in Bidi Jalai Le, every stakeholder in that song put their entire dash into it.
Yeah.
Like, it just, Gulzar's lyrics, Vishal Bharadwaj's music, Sukhvinder Singh's vocals, Sunidhi Chauhan's vocals, even the video. Like, it felt like this was the song where all of them were just like, yeah, we got to put in like everything into this.
Yeah.
And it like brought out this song. And BD really like brings out like that Bihari uncle in me. And whenever I listen to it, I want to wear a loose kurta pajama. I want whiskey and tikka with me. Like, it really puts me in that. And I don't even like whiskey. So imagine a song is making me like really want to be like, वाह यार क्या गाना है अंगीठी जले ले जिगर से पिया वाह वाह वाह.
That's a great pick, and I think it's good that you have Vishal Bharadwaj on this collective list.
Yeah.
In general, because I don't think I do. I don't, and which is a shame.
Chee, boo.
Because I always, with Vishal Bharadwaj, I think about his movies, and then, but like the music is a good soundtrack to it.
It also helps because he also directs these movies himself. So I'm pretty sure like the music he makes really integrates into the film he's making. It's not like it's a different person who's not making the music. So yeah, like for me, like a very close contender was also Kamine because I love that track. I love the soundtrack.
Man, what an album!
What an album, right? So
oh
yeah.
my God, this entire podcast is gonna be like I'm gonna realize what I've missed. I'm gonna be so upset about it.
But it's okay, you'll go home and listen to it. You know, those really peppy numbers, but like really nice, romantic, depressing numbers. Like it has everything. So I think Omkara is a full, complete album.
This is setting me up, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Because my number 5 couldn't be more different.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's so different from this film.
Good, that's the point.
And it's almost like the films that you're describing were made almost in response to the film I'm about to talk about. Like this genre of film.
I love this. Okay,
I'm so concerned. So my number 5 is Kal Ho Naa Ho.
Hey, we have an overlap.
Okay, do we do? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're higher on Kal Ho Naa Ho.
Yes,
Thank God. Okay.
I am.
It was tricky to pick a Dharma Shankar Ehsaan Loy album.
Right.
Like which one? Do you go Kabhi Alvida? Do you go this
Wake
one?
Up
Is that the
Sid.
only two? Wake Up Sid?
Yeah.
Like which one do you pick? And I feel like this has the template. The reason it's 5 is because it's quite a safe album. Like it's a very templatized album, but each song within that template is great. Like the title track is a banger.
Absolutely.
The wedding song, you have to have a banger.
Yeah.
There's a club song. You know, there's a sad version of the title track.
Yes.
And there's that one love song, Kuch To Hua Hai. So it has like these perfectly fit, you know, like it defined how they gave music directors that, hey, you can follow this template, it's going to be a good album, you know? So I feel like Kal Ho Naa Ho is the best version of that. With Mahi Ve, It's the Time to Disco. I think Mahi Ve is like maybe...
I will talk about it more when I'm talking about it.
Fair. And I think, obviously, the Kal Ho Naa Ho tune is like...
It's lovely.
It's so
just
iconic,
beautiful.
you know, that... And even that, the sad version where he's like, Sach hai ki dil... That whole...
It's very...
Oh,
Make me cry,
God.
bro. It really makes
Where
me
they
cry.
used to take the same tune and then flip it and make it devastating.
True.
Just by changing some note. I don't know how they did this every time.
And like a very bad example, like this is a very good example of that, but a very bad example of that is this movie called Love Yatri, which has that song Chogada, which is that dance
I love
number.
that song, though.
It's a great song, but that movie also has a Chogada sad version.
Oh my God, what?
So he's singing Chogada very sadly. And that just doesn't fit at all.
Yeah,
While
you have
Kal Ho
to
Naa Ho
change the
does.
lyrics and context to make it work. And I think they did that really well. Pretty Woman's a banger.
All songs, all bangers, all
I think
time.
Kuch To Hua has that tune, you know, that...
Lovely.
Anyway, Kuch
Nahi,
To
aur
Hua.
gana.
It just, and I picture New York, and I picture like them, like I picture Saif especially frolicking
Nice.
in those
frolicking.
streets.
Are you in love with Saif?
Yes,
A little bit. Okay.
And I
Love
think
percentage with Saif Ali Khan now.
it was, and now it seems like very, you know, like a thing that's been done before, that type of album. But it sounded very fresh when it came out.
It still does, I think. I think Kal Ho Naa Ho album is very, very, very
So Kal Ho Naa Ho, the anti-parallel cinema film, positioned it
to
as
Omkara.
To Omkara,
Interesting.
number 5.
Yeah, very nice. Good choice.
That's
I'm
not bad,
I'm
no?
not gonna hate.
Oh, thank God.
No. Because it's in mine also. I'm reading something else. Okay.
Number 4. Your number 4.
Number 4. I'm like, I don't know why I kept it like this low in my list, but like, chalo, theek hai, it is the top 5 out of all the albums I've ever heard. But I had to have a Pritam album.
Important, yeah.
It's important. And whoever knows me in real life, not many people do, but whoever does,
Yeah.
I'm definitely a Desi Boys Garam Masala type of a gal. That's my vibe. But this album is Barfi.
Oh.
I love Karan, tera dimag.
I did consider, but I did the Pritam run.
Yeah.
Where I went through the
Nice,
albums
the
and I was like,
Pritam
which one to
run.
pick?
Yeah.
Barfi is a good one though. Really
Again,
nice songs.
in a way where it just fits with the story, right? Like Ala Barfi, the first song, it just describes everything what Ranbir is as a child to when he grows up and everything. It just every song has a story to tell, and also like Barfi is like so cottagecore and like Pinteresty. It's such a pretty album.
It is.
It's so beautiful, and it just I know a lot of people. I'm not that person who's like, oh, I want to retire to the hills and all. I don't have any such thoughts. I know many people do, at least the ones I know.
Imtiaz, I'm looking at you.
But I know a lot of friends who are like, oh, I'm tired of the big city life and I want to move. I don't have all of that. But still, listening to a Barfi album, I'll remember like that vacation I'd taken in Landor.
Tell me one song now, because I feel like I know the general.
Phir le aaya dil.
Oh my god, that's from this movie.
Yeah, it just Phir le aaya dil, Savli si ek raat. That is also one lovely song.
Is that Kyun?
Kyun is from Barfi.
Kyun is a great song.
And I've forgotten. What a great album that I've forgotten.
Phir le aaya dil is like.
Yes.
Is like cornerstone.
That
yearning.
song. You have
like,
a fly on your nose.
Nothing.
Now it's gone.
Nothing gets. I think like that. Just pain of love is like.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very beautiful album. But again, because we're talking about Pritam, that man has been making bangers since like we were kids and now I'm middle-aged. So for me to pick, those songs which I integrated into movies, whatever this nonsense benchmark I'd put for myself, for me, it was very difficult to pick between Life in a Metro, Barfi and Jaga Jasoos. Because
Jaga Jasoos is also a great narrative album.
Great narrative album.
Yeah.
Proper musical, like
Correct.
in its truest form. But then I was just like, only as an album, I'm definitely more towards
Jaga Jasoos
Barfi.
works in the movie. I don't go back to the songs as much.
Yeah, same.
But I do. And also, this is a very Anurag Basu thing is what I'm realizing.
True.
Like,
all these movies are directed by him.
Important piece of that.
Yes.
Like, I think that's a pairing that
works
like magic every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay. That's your number 4.
I'll go with Barfi, number 4.
I forgot my number 4
that
I definitely remembered is Dev.D. Dev.D. album.
See, now it's my turn to be like,
Yeah, because I was thinking about it and the sound that was introduced through Dev.D. was so different, like this electronic, like weird, funky music with like there'd be like a rock version of a song.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Emotional Atyachar song with the band, with the brass band.
Correct.
That's such an unconventional hit.
It's too much fun.
It's
and
so
such
fun.
a fun song.
It sounds so weird.
It's so quirky. It's so like...
And like, it's so, even the visualization
very,
is
very
incredible.
fun.
But like, it just sounds like such an offbeat song. But then each song is, even though they're all connected, but like Nayan Tarse is so like angsty and angry, like it portrays that new wave of like, here's how we're showing love in like this very destructive way. It captures that really well. Oh Pardesi is like
beautiful,
stunning.
Yeah.
Payaliya is such a great song again.
Yeah.
And Emotional Atyachar rock version.
Yeah.
Which when I was a teenager,
yeah,
I would be the annoying person that was like, but guys, the rock version's better. Have you heard the rock version? It's actually really good.
It's really good, guys.
Then is Dhol Yara?
Yeah.
That's also in this only. That's another like class. It doesn't. I don't think it has any skips, to be honest.
No, it doesn't.
And I feel like it conveys different phases of love or like different portions of it that exist. I feel like really well. So Dev.D. and Amit Trivedi's not his debut, but the one he's known for.
Yeah.
I would also say Udaan for Amit Trivedi because I was looking at like other albums of his. Even Lutera is great.
Bombay Velvet. Actually.
Bombay Velvet and
बहुत अच्छा काम किया यार
great
भाई
work.
ने.
I even like Man Marziyan quite a bit.
Love.
Great album.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that.
Really, bro. Good.
So it's not like those albums are like lesser than the Kal Ho Naa Ho album. Like I'm not looking at it like that, but I just had to pick one.
Same.
Amit Trivedi to like capture that.
Yeah.
And I feel like Dev.D. is like, whoa.
Yeah.
When that album came out, nothing sounded like that.
Yeah.
the number 4, I gotta give it to like I think number 4, I'm usually like, hey guys, I know my films. And then I'll go back to like my mainstream.
Yeah, you pretend to be like last bencher and then suddenly you'll have a trump card. I know what your game is, Karan Mirchandani. I get it. My number 3 is your number 5, Kal Ho Naa Ho. But there's a thought behind it. Okay, it's not like thoughtless like yours.
Wow, mine was thoughtless. I talked about the Kal Ho Naa Ho sad version.
Anyway, for me, so a lot of the music, a lot of albums I listen to now, like I've started appreciating them as I've grown older. Like, okay, this is like really good music and this is so nice. And like Barfi and everything included. Kal Ho Naa Ho, I fell in love with that album in real time. Like when I was watching the movie, I was 13 years old when it came out. Like not to be like, oh, I'm not like other girls. I'm not trying to be that. But I was never really the person who would be like thinking about, oh, what will I wear on my wedding day? And will I have a Pinterest board? I don't have all that. But when I saw Preeti Zinta and Mahi Way in that blue outfit, oh my God, I want to get married just because of that. It just brought out so many first time emotions in me. Like Kuch To Hua is still a song I go back to whenever I feel like I'm falling for somebody.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful album. Even it's shot so well, right? Like the title track, the part where they reverse the roles and Shah Rukh is living the life Saif could have. I mean, Saif is living, Shah Rukh could have lived that life. And Preeti is in that red dress and Shah Rukh is in black and that rose. It's like
that's the
heartbreaking.
verse, no? That verse is like, that's what makes that title track become one of the best ever.
Absolutely. It's just Kal Ho Naa Ho. Kal Ho Naa Ho was my favorite Dharma movie, hands down.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's one of, the best they have made at least.
Yeah.
And the album, like all songs are just, I even like the random song they come up with in the movie. Kudi kudi kudi, choose kar le munda. All that little,
Even
tidbits
the
they
score
have.
is one that you mentioned in passing.
Yeah.
Which
you're
is,
not giving bad, like you're not, you are just trying to undermine.
I just am worried because there's so many great ones. And this one was a real struggle for me. This was like the main struggle. So my number 3 is Life in a Metro.
Oh.
And I was basically between this and Gangster.
Okay.
And
brooding
I was
guy,
listening to both.
Emotions, yeah.
I was like,
biggie.
yesterday when I was sending in my list, I was like panic listening to both of them because it matters so much what my opinion is. But I was like, wait, which song?
I love it, yeah.
Because Gangsta has like one song, like Lamha or something that I don't like that much.
Nice.
It's
you
nice.
have no taste, yeah.
But
Lamha duri, you pighled, yeah.
Thank you. Exactly.
2 seconds we can sing.
And Gangsta has like Bhigi Bhigi, which is like, I don't know if there's a song like Bhigi Bhigi in
True,
Bollywood.
It's such a different song.
Doesn't exist only.
Are you talking about Gangsta? Talking about Metro?
Sorry.
Yeah.
So this is where I was like, oh my God, how? But then Metro, I heard every song's like, it just blows
beautiful.
your mind. In Dino is maybe the best song ever made. I don't know. It's like,
no, sorry, that's BD.
How does anything sound like In Dino? It just, as soon as that opening tune plays.
I think this sums us up both as people, that your favorite song ever is In Dino Dil Mera and mine is BD Jalele.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful, Karan.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
I mean, it's just who we are.
It's nice.
In Dino is not my favorite song, but if someone said that is, like if I had to make a playlist of like my favorite song, I think In Dino would definitely, it'd be up
for
there.
Sure. Yeah.
And then Alvida is like just haunting, and a big part of this album also being on the list is, I think when you think of Pritam, this is the moment where it went.
Yeah,
this
he really
it's
like
his signature
broke
album.
Through. Correct.
You're like, oh, remember Pritam did. Again, if someone says, hey, Pritam just, he copies music or whatever, then you're like, hey, but Metro was really like, have you heard Life in a Metro? That's like the album.
I like that you're that guy who's like, hey,
like,
have you?
Like if someone's having a discussion, I just break through the wall and like, have you heard Life in a Metro?
Yeah, nice.
I don't know what I'm holding here. Like a DVD.
The vinyl.
Correct. Because I listen only on vinyl.
Oh, obviously vinyl, not vinyl. Always vinyl.
Vinyl. But yeah, I think
the director of
also,
Hasi.
by the way, I heard Rishte, which is such a great song.
Okay, yeah, I thought that movie you're talking about. I was like, wow, which tangent he's gone in. Okay, yeah.
But like, even that song, then Kar Salam
even
is such a great song.
Baatein Unkahi Se.
Exactly.
Such a wonderful song.
I think every song, there are no skips on the Metro album.
My number 2 is going to shake you. I don't even think you've heard the album because you don't know anything.
I'm glad that's been established.
I love like spiking things up with all of this. I don't mean any of it. I think I respect you.
Oh, that's a little much. No,
that's too much. No, I respect you, sir. But I poured you water and everything.
Oh my God. I do not treat her badly.
He treats me very badly. No, my number 2 is this movie called Guide.
I knew you were going to say Guide.
Oh, but
something I just feel like...
Just shut up, okay?
Yeah.
Music director Arijit Barman. Have you heard of him?
Yeah. Wow. Yes, I have.
I love it. No. One, like, okay, so I've grown up listening to a lot of old Hindi film music because my parents love listening to Hindi film music. My mom is a trained classical singer. My brother also sings. Like, it's a very musical family. So I was aware of a lot of Lata Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar, Mohammed Rafi songs while growing up, which is when I saw Jewel Thief and I decided that's my favorite movie of all time. And my mom's favorite movie is Guide. And that is a movie I appreciate more now as I've grown older. At that time, I didn't care. But even then, the album of Guide, like, shook me. My favorite two Pehlus song. आज फिर जीने की तमन्ना है, आज फिर मरने का इरादा है. That is me every day. Like every second I'm like, do I want to live? Do I want to die? Ha, where are we going?
This is an iconic song.
It's an iconic song. Yeah. I'm making fun of it, but it like really resonates with what her character is going through at that time. So that is wonderful. Then there is this beautiful song called Tere Mere Sapne, which he's singing to her to tell her how much he loves her. And again, like lovely, but like there's one section which comes in the third act of the movie, which is when Vahida Rahman's character is a dancer. And she realizes that Devanand, who's her partner, has been like dealing with like fraudulently signing papers on her behalf. And like, you know, he's a fraud basically. And she's dancing to this song called Mose Chal Kiye Jaye. And everything is coming out. All her agony, all her frustration is coming out in that song. And then it directly changes to his part of his version of things, which is Kya Se Kya Ho Gaya Bewafa Tere Pyar Mein.
Oh, what a song that is.
Yeah, that's like, I think in Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, they had used it with Cutie Pie and Channa Meria, like correct. How that happened. So Guide Mein, it happened before.
He's an R.D. Berman fan in that, no? In Ae Dil, the thing is that he keeps...
he's a
Mohammed Rafi fan.
He's a Mohammed Rafi. Man of culture.
Correct.
Though I don't like that movie. But anyway. And this...
I just don't love it. Yeah.
But yeah, this Guide's album is genuinely... And again, like it goes very... How do you say it? Like very like... Yahan kaun hai tera musafir? Like it becomes very philosophical also. So it literally checks all boxes. Like everything you would want in a template Hindi movie album. How you were talking about Kal Ho Naa Ho. In a similar vein, I think Guide has everything for everyone. If you are like... I don't know. You don't expect like a Bacha or a Honey Singh number in it, but otherwise it's genuinely a very, very beautiful album, and it makes me very emotional whenever I listen to it because they managed to like hit the right nerves and chords, and you're like,
Guide is definitely the album that people talk about when they're like defining albums of that time.
Genuinely is such a good album, and it's so beautiful, and the vocals are so nice. It makes me very. I'm like, wow, cinema. It's like that, you know, that Scorsese nice. Absolute cinema meme. Yeah, that's what the album is for me.
This is a very nice one. Mine's a little too to transition into
Yours
this
is Honey Singh.
Yeah. Yo Honey Singh.
Yo Honey Singh. I love it.
Mine's a little more just too modern now.
Modern?
Yeah.
You're modern thinking man, yeah. It's okay.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, but like Rang De Basanti is on my
bro, it's a good album. Again, you are doing this on purpose where you're like, it sounds like you're going to say kya cool hai hum or something. And then you'll give a really good album.
I just think that like people have spoken about these albums a lot.
Yeah.
But to talk about Rang De Basanti, that's my number 2. Are we on number 2 already?
We are number 2. Things are going so fast. You're not singing enough, Karan.
Yeah, I'm not singing enough.
Sing na, chal.
So I'll just sing all of that. Look at Chuppi.
Oh, wow, you started. You started
that's
the most depressing
That's
song.
the one I picked also. Huh?
Oh, nice.
Okay. Rang De Basanti I pick because I think it has...
Wow, both our number 2s have Vahida Rahman in it.
Whoa,
yeah.
That's more a commentary on how great she is.
Yes.
But,
okay, I don't know. Sorry. Letterbox sala.
But Rang De Basanti, back.
Yes.
Why I love this album. Okay, so obviously one of the greatest title tracks ever.
Yeah.
I think it has a song for every type of genre. Like obviously a banging title track, which is also like a great dance number. Apni To Pathshala is a very weird song.
It's too much fun, but
it's very fun.
Yeah.
And it sounded so different back then, and I love Rahman sometimes doing weird lyrics in his songs.
Yeah.
To the Kumri of Kanya.
Yeah.
You know,
he's
what does that mean?
Yeah, he's killing it.
But it's great.
No, 1 minute, sorry. We are talking about these random... I miss the movies, and again, these albums are not iconic in any way.
Yeah.
But there used to be these random like rappers they would get in songs, right? So like I remember in Neil and Nikki, that song Halla Re, where she keeps saying, I want to show my body, and the rapper is like, do it! And then another song from Ek Khiladi Ek Hasina, it's called Akhiyan Na Mare Na. It has all those 3 item number queens of that time. It has Rakhi Sawant and 2 other great ladies dancing to it. And the rap in that is like, yo, shake that ass, but watch your step. And like, wow, a man who can do... He's sweet. He's like, you do your thing.
Shake that ass, like you can.
Yeah, you should. But like, watch your step. Heels pehna hai tumne.
I
love him. Where is he? Yeah, so...
That actually brings me to not, oh God. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll be back to Rang De Basanti
Yeah,
soon.
yeah, it's okay. We should go
But
little.
Neeraj Sridhar, that genre of song,
True.
where like he would have those English,
Yeah, kya
obviously
surat hai, kya surat hai.
yeah,
Yeah, all of that.
obviously
yeah.
shining in the setting sun,
Like a pearl upon the ocean.
Come and feel me,
come heal me.
So Luka Chupi, of course, is like that
Yes.
defining. Like I think there's a song. It's a song that captures an emotion that's not sung about really enough. Like that whole
Your son dying.
yeah, loss
Yeah.
and like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
that
fair.
feels like, and that's such a great song. Even the way that it's shown in the film where Waida like sort of
Oh yeah, it's
falls back
devastating.
from-
Fuck, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
and then having
It's just-
Siddharth like break down in the middle of that funeral where
Yeah.
he's trying but he can't, and
Yeah.
you know that Meri Patang, that whole bit with Rahman, who I think is an underrated singer at this point, because
True.
usually when he sings on a song, it's probably the best song of the album, but he doesn't do that often. I think Khoon Chala is like a protest song
Yeah.
in many ways, which I think
Yeah.
is another thing they captured so well.
Yeah.
Mohit Chauhan, before he was Mohit Chauhan, like this is where it sort of
And such a
begins.
different song for Mohit
Yeah.
Chauhan too, because usually he's associated with a specific type of song.
Correct.
This was not, yeah.
And Rubaru, which is like the great, like walking into the sunset.
Yeah.
Credits are rolling.
Even Tu Bin Bulai, the
Yeah.
romance song with,
Yeah, Tu Bin Bataya, like the whole.
Bataya, sorry, yes.
Tu Bin Bulaya Gaya. Chore. Tu Bin Bataya in my head is always the, you know, that the thing they always like, did you notice that
Yeah.
Siddharth is into
Is in
Soha?
love with her,
So in my
yeah.
head, I always see his reaction at the start of how
Yeah.
the melody plays, and like
Yeah. भाभी जी घर पर है उसका चल रहा है वहाँ पे.
that's and I think an important song in this album is Khalbali,
Yeah.
because I think it sounds so different from
Yes.
anything.
And again, what are they singing in the middle? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That part where he goes like Zid, that's it. I'm not gonna do it.
Ziddi.
That's
Ziddi. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do.
Ziddi. I can't do it.
Okay, I think there'll be a
especially,
copyright strike.
and this is what I noticed with the song, when he says Ziddi, the beat is completely off. Like he's not arriving at the beat.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he's ziddi or stubborn and doesn't want to
Yeah.
follow the beat. He's
Correct,
marching to the
correct.
beat of his own drum.
Oh, wow.
So that's how he's approached that, which I think is
I
beautiful.
think you had done an observation like this similar to the Yuva album also in the song
Yeah.
Anjana,
Where they're
right?
both out of sync.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very well.
Why you follow my content?
Yeah, I do follow your content.
Nice.
Say again what that was about.
The Yuva thing.
In Anjana Anjani.
Yeah,
na,
and
they're
Anjana
both
Anjani,
going.
Vivek and Karina like singing
Whoa,
that. Yeah, like
that one,
Lucky
yeah.
Ali, and I don't know who
Yeah.
the other singer is.
Of
but
course,
they-
you don't know the female
Oh,
singer.
God,
hai
I
na?
knew this was gonna-
Nor do I, but it's okay.
But they basically like start that
Yeah.
at different points.
Yeah.
And eventually they sync up. Which is
Correct.
the very like the start of a relationship where you're still figuring each other out and then you find it. And Rahman, speaking, if we're gonna do a Rahman thing, like he is probably the best at making albums that define the film.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, if I'm gonna put it now, because it's not my number one, and it's not on my list, but Rockstar is very much that kind of album that, you know,
Yeah.
captures the journey of that person, even though there's random stuff about birds at some point that are not connected. Randomly, he's about the nature, eco-friendly nature ke rakshak.
Yeah, why not?
That's
Yeah,
very
it's a-
random in the
it's
film,
a
but other
angry
than
song.
that, he's
Yeah.
very good at like capturing the
Yeah.
film and sometimes understands the brief better than the director. Like it's like he came in with a film and the director was like, "Oh, we're not gonna, we're doing all this shit."
Which seems to be the case in Tere Ishq Mein, but I haven't seen that movie.
I haven't seen it either.
But I've heard not good things about it. But the album is just like, why, yaar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's tremendous.
He does that a lot, bichara. But which
Bichara.
brings me to my number one, which is AR Rahman only. And I think we are overlapping on this.
Yeah, let's just discuss it. It's fine.
They'll
We can-
say
Oh yeah, of course.
it's the best album, dude.
It's the best album.
It's just again that just the songs of Dil Se are ajeeb only. Like I'm
So
just like,
weird.
kya kar raha hai bhai? What were you doing in the studio that night when you were making this? Because it's just all bangers. Literally, this is what Kendall Roy was talking about in Succession. Every
Yeah.
song is perfect. Like there
It
is
is.
just nothing. Air Junambi just hits you so like weirdly. You're just like, what am I feeling? I didn't even
Yeah.
know I was capable of all these emotions. Satrangi Re is thesis likh rahe hain log us
Yeah.
gaane pe, so I'm not even getting into that. But yeah, like all shades of love, all stages of love. They are even the choreography. Chaiya, my God, it's just the best song. Jia Jale is it's such a nice song about a woman having like feelings and probably for the first time like a sexual awakening of sorts
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's just the Dil Se album and the title track, which is just something else.
It's something.
It's magical. This album is magical, actually. That is the best
It
way
is,
to.
and you know when Dil Se came out, what I learned is that the songs kind of threw people off.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing was like, oh my god, Chaiya Chaiya, what a fun song. And then immediately after that, Shah Rukh's kidnapped.
Yeah.
You know, it's like suddenly the tonal shift, and often the songs came at like war with the film, but it was on purpose. Like if you see even how Dil Se is portrayed, like the title track, Shah Rukh is doing the arms outstretched as a bomb goes off in the back.
Correct. Yeah.
Which is what Mani Ratnam is saying, is that you guys want the romance. That's what you care about.
Yeah. And that's what Shah Rukh's character cares about.
But he cares about it so much that he's unable to see
the violence
pain
around him.
And the violence. And even Manisha's pain, he doesn't care. She's just like she's manic pixie concept. She's beautiful, which also is very interesting. You know, she's like representing the border states.
Yeah.
All this like really cool stuff. And a big part of that is the music.
Yeah.
You know, like the song Satrangi Re, I think I've talked about this before, but like it starts with her scream, like her sort of wailing almost, you know, and then, you know, Shah Rukh's just unable to see it. He's just like talking about his own love.
Yeah.
And randomly her wail kind of pierces through the song. And you're like, oh my God, like how is this happening? Like, again, like it's almost, it feels like, where is this crying coming from? It's because he's not listening to her at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
So that's what.
TIL.
Yeah. I just find it to be like,
yeah.
If someone said any of those songs was their favorite song ever, it would be hard to argue.
Absolutely.
You know, like Chaiya Chaiya. I mean, if we were making a highlight reel of Shah Rukh Khan's career, which would be so hard to do, I think one of the first visuals is him on the train.
Absolutely. There's no doubt. Like, no.
And that doesn't happen without Chaiya Chaiya. I think that and every
and also
song.
the music landscape at that time. And again, I love Nadeem Shravan, Anand Milan, Jatin Lalit music as much as I may special mention. We'll get to that also. I love 90s music, and 90s music had a very definite, and despite different music directors, and it had a very different melody.
Yeah.
It was far more Indian classical, like it was more, you know, rag based, it was more tan based and everything. And as much as I enjoy those, the Dil Se album came as such a like shock to people's systems. And Rahman, like he's made Rangila before that, and you know, he's made music in the 90s, he made a lot of it. But this album was truly like a trailblazer of sorts. It like shook things up, disruptor, as those, I don't know, finance bros call it. But startup people. Bro. Yeah, he's a startup boy.
Yeah.
Rahman is a startup boy. But yeah, the Dil Se album was like really, after, when you listen to it, you're just like, where is this? Kya ho kya raha hai? And then you're like, oh, makes sense. It is like Guide. It is an album I started appreciating much more later in my life.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I was always more of a Kuch Kuch Hota Hai girl, and you know, whatever, like, you know, your mainstream.
Great album though. Kuch Kuch Hota Hai was a
great album. No skips in that.
I think
also.
Underrated album. Not at now.
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai you're calling underrated?
The album.
Achha.
I feel like the movie is a big movie. And, but I don't think we talk about the album really, the songs.
Yeah.
As a collective thing.
True.
Like, if you just, this is so weird. I was randomly, the title track came on. I was in the car, and like randomly the song, I was like, I've not heard this in ages.
Yeah.
And that tabla in the beginning.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like suddenly I felt alive. I was like, this is so weird. And back then it was just like commonplace. You know, like of course a song like this.
True.
But then hearing it now, it's the most fresh sound you've ever heard.
It is, because I think that melody of the 90s songs has kind of diminished with the current songs we have right now. And in no way am I saying that they're like Dil Se, the current album. No. But that is still something like people have kind of taken in.
Yeah.
But they have kind of forgotten the roots. Our roots, they have forgotten it. So yeah, now it would be a bit of an inverse type of situation. But yeah, at least at that time the Dil Se album came, it was a shock your system Saturday type of a thing.
He was wasn't he shooting Dil Se and Kuch Kuch Hota Hai was the same? They were shooting at the same time.
I think so, probably, yeah. So and he was really into Dil Se and not very into Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
He was just like, this Mani Ratnam movie that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, one of them made money.
Arey wah. Wordplay, very nice. Yes. We will get to our special mention now.
Oh, we should, yeah.
We should.
Because I feel like this, to be honest, a lot of the charm of this list is in its special mentions, I think.
I only have one.
Oh,
you have lots.
Damn it.
I have only picked one.
I have so many. But I mentioned most of them, to be honest.
But I am going to tie it up because now we've already discussed Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, so that was one of them. And another special mention for me, at least, was, and because I don't think Jatin Lalit get the credit that they deserve. I'm now.
It's very fair.
I think they're very underrated. And this is amazingly funny because all their songs are chartbusters.
Yeah.
I still don't think they got their due as the music directors, how talented they are.
They weren't branded as like, this is their
Yeah.
album. They were just like the collective sound of
Yeah,
that time.
exactly. There's especially so many Shah Rukh songs. They've like
So
been
many.
music directors of so many Shah Rukh Khan songs. Yeah, like I think the DDLJ album also really, really like, you know, again evokes a lot of feelings of the first types. You know, Mere Khwabon Mein, I used to dance to that song when I was a child.
Yeah.
You know, like Ruk Jao Dil Deewane is like still the sexiest song I've heard. Like I'm like, I want a guy to flirt with me like that. You know, all those like
Yeah.
emotions you feel when you're like young and you're like just discovering puberty, I guess. The Dilwale Dulhaniya album really resonated with me on that level.
Is there arguably a more iconic sound than that?
No.
Than that, those
it
sitar
defines,
strings?
yeah, it defines.
Like you can hear it right now. I
Hindi
just said it,
cinema.
and everyone
Yeah.
that's watching this hopefully can.
Correct. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
I think it's just
the melody is very.
Again, like I keep sort of looking at an overview of all of this, but if we were to be like, what are sounds that you associate Bollywood with?
Yeah, it's up there.
That's the
it's
one,
right up there.
along with Shole's tune.
So nice.
Sholay
but
also.
I didn't see Mughal-e-Azam, Sholay, Aradhna
Same.
also for that matter. I did
Mughal-e-Azam,
not.
I think, is a great album. From
It
what
really is,
from
but
what
I
my
didn't
mom
bring those
says.
up.
But I'm not sure.
What I also say, bete.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and one more mention, there was this album called Aradhna by S.D. Burman only. It's Sharmila Tagore and Rajesh Khanna. It has Roop Tera Mastana, it has Mere Sapnon Ki Rani Kab Aayegi Tu, it has Kora Kagaz. Like very, very
Oh my God.
well. Yeah. All dude,
Those are like 3 songs you just mentioned that are.
they're amazing songs.
I'm looking at mine.
Yes. Now mine is done. You can go on.
So obviously I said Gangster,
Yeah.
which I think is.
Yay.
If someone said, oh no, Pritam's best album is not Metro, it's Gangster, I'd be like, fair.
You really think Pritam's guest album, best
Guest
album,
album?
guest album
His
as well as best album is
Dude,
Gangster?
Bhigi Bhigi,
Interesting.
Ya Ali, Tu Hi Meri Shab Hai.
Nice.
Uh,
I don't know. I can't pinpoint. That's why I'm asking.
Then, like you said, Lamha Lamha. even
What a
though
beautiful song. Yeah, you're just a
Fair. I'm not hating on it.
Yeah.
It's on my honorable mentions.
Okay, Gangster. Fine. then.
Another one that I have to say, because if this list was done fairly, if I was just being my Rahman fanboy and made most of this Rahman and maybe one Pritam,
Right.
if I'm being real,
Yeah.
Satya would be on this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The fact that Satya is not on this is not because it's not it's like number 3 on my all-time.
True.
But I need to mention Satya because
Yeah.
holy shit, all of the songs are like, outside of that, I don't like Chori Pe Chori that much.
Why? But 1 minute, you know, I genuinely think Shamita Shetty has some banging dance numbers.
This cannot be the moment where you have.
Her career might not be the greatest, unfortunately.
But sorry,
yeah,
Shamita.
yeah,
that's
you're
not-
gorgeous, Shamita.
She's lovely.
But she's lovely. Personal friend Shamita
Yeah.
Shetty. But 1 minute, the song she's danced to, Sharara. Okay. Yeah. Chori Pe Chori, for me, very good song. Mind Blowing Mahiya from
Important,
Cash.
important.
In culture.
Yeah.
In
Is
history.
Cash is mind blowing Maya, no?
Yes, Cash
Das
is Mind
is
Blowing
which one
Mahiya.
then?
Das Bahane.
No, the
Deedar
similar...
De,
Deedar
Deedar De, yeah.
Correct.
Cash is Mind Blowing Maya and Baras Ja, with Shilpa Shetty.
Yeah,
Right.
fair.
Baras Ja, it's dude. She's come up with. She's danced to very very good songs. I must say. Shamita.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry Shamita, but back to Satya. I also think Odi Odi is like... I mean, is there a better like... it's weird to say, but like we just had sex song, like the most
There's
like...
a song by The Lonely Island. It's called I Just Had Sex.
But it has such like, you know, first night together.
Yeah,
The way
yeah.
that it captures that, and Adnan's voice is like incredible.
Yeah,
Obviously, Oh Humdum is like the coolest song ever.
true.
I think if you were like riding a bike and you didn't listen to Oh Humdum, I don't think that exists, you know?
Oh,
I think that's my visual.
I don't ride bikes.
I don't ride bikes, I'm too scared. But if you were, hypothetically...
Yeah, you
riding
should
bikes,
listen to it.
You should listen to Oh Humdum.
Can you meet with an accident after that?
Yeah,
Or he
probably.
like something
No,
happens.
she met with an accident.
Oh, she okay.
And then I arguably think that Satya is like the greatest title track ever.
Nice.
Like, I think it's close. Dil Se.
It is. I saw Sonu Nigam perform it live. I
It's
went for
incredible.
a concert and I just goosebumps. Yeah, fully.
Also, Chupke Se, like, is a, you know, even that whole part about, apparently a part of the song is about a Greek mythology thing. Like, there's a
Rahman kahan jata hai?
Eurydice and Eurydice? How do you say it?
don't know.
Some lover is looking for his lover in hell.
Right.
And he's like trying to find,
Okay.
he's an angel trying to find her in hell.
Okay.
And he can't. And that whole
describes my
banjar
dating
hai,
life also. Yeah.
that whole banjar hai, sab banjar hai part
Yeah,
is very
yeah.
much like
Okay.
capturing that.
Wow, yaar. Very
So-
nice. This is like one PhD course.
PhD course in Satya.
Correct. Yeah.
Bunty or
Nice.
Bubbly, you already mentioned.
Yeah.
Kajrare is I mean Kajrare.
It's too good. Even Dhadak Dhadak.
Dhadak
I
Dhadak.
love that song.
Dhadak Dhadak
It's
is
such
a great song.
peppy number. I need peppy numbers.
This is why I didn't get your Jhoom Barabar Jhoom thing at all.
So
Because-
the only distinction was that in Bunty or Bubbly rap one, I'm like, I can
Yeah.
skip. In Jhoom Barabar Jhoom, I don't skip any of the songs. I
Yeah.
like all of them. So that is the only distinction. But
Fair.
Kajrari trumps everything. So yeah.
I'll tell you another album that I like. That's not a good album, but
Say no.
I had the
Ashik
the
bana
CD.
aapne?
No.
No.
I had the CD and back
That
when I had a
video you like
Walkman-
more. I know.
I know Hum Tum.
Humdum is a great album, bro. What are you talking about? Jatin Lal is
It's
lovely.
now never gonna make the list
Yeah.
because it has some random ass songs.
It has very. What are you talking about?
Chuck,
Yeah,
they,
it's sweet, yeah.
Chuck,
Chak
they,
de
son.
sarigam, yeah.
He's like, she's just lost her husband. He's like, bro, like chill
Come
out.
on, yeah, relax. Just smile a
party
little.
it up, bro. Just smile. He's literally the embodiment of like, why don't you smile more?
Yeah. he is,
But
he
it's lovely. I love that song.
is. Yeah.
Also, the title track Hum Tum is great.
It's very nice.
And Ladki Kyun, I mean,
I love that song.
It's a
I
great
think
song.
Ladki
It's a
Kyun
very
is a very
gender-war
good,
song, but
yeah, he
fair.
said, she said song.
yeah.
And again, special mentions to Vishal and Shekhar music.
Bluff Master.
To Anu. Bluff Master, only you love that much.
Hey, it has a Sabse Bada Rupaiya. You know that part was like,
that's not the original song.
yeah, but it did remakes the best.
Oh.
And you know that part was like, Duniya ne dekha nahi dekha,
Yeah.
purana nahi jana,
Yes.
zamana nahi majana
Yes.
jana."
It's from
That
Do
was-
or Do Panch.
Yeah, but the way they used it as a
Oh.
chase. So the
Yes.
regular song is like very chill,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they sped it up because he's being chased.
Correct.
It's very fun.
So you've
They
enjoyed
did
that.
remakes really well.
Okay.
And Boro Boro.
Yeah. Boro Boro is
Sena
also
Sena.
not their song.
Sena Sena.
Yeah, that is their song. I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure.
B to the L to the double F master.
Yeah.
Let's take it slow, girl. It's fine.
No, go on.
I'm fine. That's
yeah, I'm
not.
a bad boy, but I'm a good girl. She
Yeah,
does all this.
exactly. Yeah, important.
Nice. Important.
Do
Important
not
to
cut this
culture.
up. Do not.
Also, unfortunately, we haven't mentioned any Himesh albums, but that's because I can't pick. That needs a.
That's
I love
a weird
Himesh
one
Resham.
because
Yeah.
for me they're like
I love
individual
him.
songs that I love, but I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Is like Tere Naam a good Himesh album? That's
It
one.
is. It is.
Because that's the one that won. It won best album over Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna.
Really?
And Himesh was supposed to do Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna.
Oh.
And he has his own version of the title track.
Oh.
Yeah. I found
Nice.
this out on Coffee with Karan. So this
Yeah.
is like public information. Everyone
Nice,
knows this.
nice.
We should make a top 5 actor to singer combo.
We must.
What is the best?
Make it even more, yeah. Make it more
More
specific.
niche.
More niche, yeah.
Which actor worked and why? You can't have Ajay Devgan and Himesh Resham. Yeah, that doesn't work.
That's true. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
We'll find out. Bye.
Bye. Say 5.
What's another one?
हो गया कर
Oh,
बस
it's
भाई.
over. Tal. Bye. I'll go low.
लुका छुपी बहुत हुई न सामने आ जा राम. आगे क्या है? हो गया?
Yeah.